I'm a gay guy now.
You're gay for saying that.
I'm gay for saying that?
You know how I know you're gay?
How? How do you know I'm gay?
Because you macrameed yourself a pair of jean shorts.
You know I know you're gay? You just told me you're not sleeping with women anymore.
You know how I know that you're gay?
How? Because you're gay and you can tell who other gay people are?
You know how I know you're gay?
How?
You like Coldplay.
Hey, what's up, guys? Jazz Gonzo here. Another What's Next. I want to say that this video is about taking the break from the political, but sadly, no. Political correctness, or as everyone knows it as, wokeism, has infiltrated every aspect of our lives, from the real to the not so real. But of course, leave it to corporate chills to continue to push the woke BS. Let's take a look. This comes out of Bounding into Comics. DC to release Aquaman, The Becoming, starring Aqualad Jackson Hyde, to tie in with DC Pride. I don't think there was an intent to rhyme there, but the DC Pride anthology won't be the end of the company's Alphabet character initiative this year. A new comic starring Aqualad Jackson Hyde, a familiar face to Aquaman readers and viewers of Young Justice. You see there. Aquaman, The Becoming is a 6-issue miniseries by Brandon Thomas and Diego, I don't want to butcher the guy's last name, with covers by David Talaski, and is coming to shore this September. THR unveiled the cover this past week. Also revealing the participation of artist Wade Von Graubacher and Jorge Lucas. The cover shows Hyde wading in tropical waters above the tagline, "The Seven Seas Ain't Seen Nothing Yet." Better known as Caldor, Jackson Hyde first appeared in Young Justice cartoon before making his comic debut in 2010 of Brightest Day. He was a member of the Teen Titans briefly and served as both Aqualad and Aquaman on separate occasions. No, Jackson Hyde, Caldor, is not Aquaman. There's only one Aquaman, and that's Arthur Curry. Let's move on. He was created by Brandon Vietti, Greg Weisman, and Philip Barrosa for Young Justice, where he became one of the most recent examples of a character being turned gay. Yes, that's right. He's been turned gay just because. At the point of the reveal in the third season episode Quiet Conversations, Hyde returned to Atlantis and shared a deep, yikes, kiss with a mysterious male companion. Hyde is preceded by several other gay characters in decades, including Flash, Rogue, Pied Piper, Hispanic Hero. Of course, we have to make sure that your pronouns, your identity is clearly established. Extrano, never heard of him. Batwoman, of course. Legion of Superheroes supporting character, Siobhan Aaron, never heard of that one. Alpha Flight member, North Star, of course, one of the originals that Stanley introduced. And Doom Patrol's Negative Man. Alan Scott is a legacy character that has come out of the closet, but that is a retcon because, of course, Alan Scott was never gay. In the entire history of Green Lantern, to his, Alan Scott, who was part of the original members of the Justice League, never, ever, ever was gay. The first time anybody saw that he was gay was in DC's 52 series. So let's make that correct. So I'm correcting the record here. DC senior editor Chris Conroy explains projects like The Becoming and DC Pride honestly just came down to folks in the company standing up and saying, "We want to do this, and we see a fun way to do it. So here's a plan. Make a character who's not gay, who never was gay, make him gay." There you go. Conroy is excited by that and the greater presence of Alphabet at DC Comics. It doesn't hurt that we've got more Alphabet folks working here at DC than we've ever had before, of course, because of not based on experience or skills, but just because your identity. All right, DC, you be you. Which means more voices and more expertise. Really? He said, I started at DC in 2005, and it's been really, really gratifying to see this community grow here. The community has grown over the years, but the ranks of DC's office has been slashed through massive cuts and layoffs the last couple of years, and none of the initiatives that the remaining creatives and staff came up with have boosted sales or interest much. No, it's made sales decline. In more widely being predicted, DC will either be sold or shut down in some capacity. All the while, the 80-page DC alphabet crew is available digitally and on sale in stores. My thoughts. Once again, the corporate shills basically to push identity politic nonsense. And it is. It's absolute nonsense. It's joke. It's clownery. It's buffoonery. And once again, you're hiring people based off of identity, not based off skill or expertise. You're hiring people because they fit the narrative. And now you're taking a character, once again, another character, we already had Iceman, who was never gay, from Marvel, and you just flip him, who's been in 60 years of existence. We're going to make him gay. Why? Yeah, just because. Batwoman, who was never gay until DC's 52 series, where she was introduced because she was redesigned in 2006 as GHEY, we had to make her gay. But if you look at her history of Batwoman, she was never gay. But it's never stopped corporates from flipping characters, whether it's race flipping, gender flipping, back flipping, whatever. Once again, another character who was never GHEY to begin with, we're just going to make him GHEY just to make him GHEY. And the stupidity, the flat out ignorance doesn't end. And once again, the bottom line is that it hurts comic book fans. If you think, DC, that this boosts sales, it doesn't. It makes it worse, because now all this represents your comic book fan base. Now becomes this. It's just like selling a house. You got to sell the house to the masses. You don't sell a house to a certain niche, because if you sell a house to a certain niche, you're going to lose out on the potential. Marvel's done it over the last 3 to 5 years. DC's done it over the last 3 to 5 years, and your sales have sucked royal ass. And they will continue to suck with a capital S. And with that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. I want to see more just like this. Excuse me. Like it, share it, subscribe to it, hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.